What's going on, guys? Today is Tbot. We haven't recorded a video in a while, but today we basically need to go over the issues surrounding people being able to submit submit decks to Tbot. So, one, just make some phone. Yeah, my volume's up good. Okay, so recent issue that's been happening with Tbot, which I kind of fixed, right? Was that people were uploading links to images that weren't like actually the image link, like that didn't properly link to the image. So I think it was forced. Mono was. I think Mono was a force when we brought this issue up, but I think the way they did it is that it copied like the link post to you, which is what you don't want to do. I think they did. Yeah, they did this. They copied this link, which this link it will show the image here, but you don't want to submit this to Tbot because it doesn't have a .jpeg or anything. But when you do this, when you actually go to open this in the browser, it gives you a link for .jpeg. So when you throwing that link onto Discord, it's actually using that link with a hidden .jpeg link. But any image link needs a .jpeg, a .png, a .webp, or a .jpg, which actually identifies the image type and links to it. So if you're trying to send a deck from Imgur, you should either, I usually just copy the image, right? But you can also open the image and then do tab and copy that. But it's the same link. So copy the image address. And it's the same link as that link, okay? So you copy the image address, and then you can submit that to Tbot. So, so if you copy this image address, we do at Tbot deck add, deck add. You can suggest new deck here. Deck name, I guess, is, I don't know, I'm putting in random stuff. Do not do this for your submissions. Not putting in random stuff. I'm just putting in random stuff for the constraints. Also, another thing that you need to do is make sure the deck here is the same as in this image. Oh, you guys can't really see, but so you need to make sure that the deck here is spelled exactly as it is spelled in that image. But anyways, I commonly use one for these, so I'll just fix that. Affinity, and then we have description. I'm just putting in something random. Please do not do this when you guys are doing actual ones, but anyways, you're gonna paste that link in there, and then you can submit this. This will work. Just don't put like random stuff like I did here. I'm just putting this here because of the time you can choose. So yes, but if you submit this, we'll send it over into Tbot adjustments. However, if you submit, I'm just gonna do it so I can illustrate it, but I'm going to delete this suggestion right now. I'm going to delete this post right now because, but if you copy the wrong link, right, it's orange. So if you copy the wrong link, right, you copy like that link, and myself a test, infinity, dust. Then you put that link here. This link isn't going to work. I have an error detection system that actually, which is basically just an if statement that checks to see if this has a .jpg, .jpeg, or .png, or .webp in it. If it doesn't have it, then we're going to get that error. Unable to send suggestion incorrect, which like contact Tbot. By the way, if you get two most common errors from this, either either that error, or an error that you get in which, guess, let's see, just do this, just to, where you have the link correct, you could have the link correct, but you could have the incorrect here, like I'm just going to put GK here, which doesn't look like a grass necklace. Test. Oh, actually, since you're doing infinity, I'm going to put IF. Yeah. Since it's infinity. I'm going to try to put IF, but that is not going to work because we have the image in the picture as infinity. And so, yeah. And by the way, when you guys are contacting me, you should provide an image of what's typed in the phone because I was like, what did you type in incorrectly? Yes. The other site that's similar to Imagor, I've seen used before, I think this was used by Free Ninja, was IBB. Anyways, this one had an issue where we got this link, which it's weird that they call that an image link because it doesn't actually link to the image in any particular way. Like this just links straight to the post. So it's a post link. It's not an image link. It's weird why they call it an image link, but yeah, it's weird why they call it an image link. But the issue is that he copied this link, which doesn't contain a .jpg or anything, and it just gave us like a blank image. Like I guess you could bring up his suggestion. Story. Anyways, this was his suggestion. As you can see, it's like brought up like a blank link that showed no image. Honestly, this doesn't happen anymore because of my error detection system, but yeah. So the way, if you're using this site, it's actually the same process as on Amigo. You just want to right-click this and then copy image address, and then that's what you want to submit to Tbot. As you can see, it contains a .png. If you submit the other link, you would get this arrow here. I just dismissed it. Hold on. We suggest it. Right. We suggested using that link. Okay, so if we copy that link, which is way weird why they call it image link, but I'm not the one who developed IBB. Right, so it doesn't matter if we get the view anymore actually, because it's gonna force detect the link. So test. It's gonna force to detect the link. So it's gonna force to detect the link, which. But so we see here that the incorrect image link is provided. So. And that the correct link should contain a .png, .jpg, .gpg, or .webp, which is what this would give you. This would give you a .png, which suffices to send into Tbot sources. But yeah, I mean, we've talked about. Yeah, the other constraint with Tbot sessions is just matching the hero name, which is what is typed in the image here. The other type of constraint is, the other type of constraint with these image is that it's typing in the hero name correctly. Because it's a lot of like, you don't type in the deck hero correctly from the image, you're gonna get an error. If I did ZM, for example, so ZMAC is actually now like that. That's true. Because before I had it like this, I confused some people. Originally, I wasn't thinking to do it like this way because it made sense for 1A, because 1A is like 2 words. But ZMAC isn't only 2 words. like Z itself is not a one, but for instance, like, oh, I would do that. We'll make Z like as a slash, but yeah. So ZMac, this no longer works. You have to do now Z slash Mac or update them sometimes, like, but you have to do Z Mac like that. Um, so ZMac, and you can't do ZM for ZMac. So if you try to do this, I have to get a quick link. So I'm just gonna. There are some people who. So deck description, right? So deck description is a deck description. Aliases are like additional names for the deck. Like, if you want a shortcut way to access your deck, you put that as an alias. The deck cost is just simply adding up all of the sporks costs, and then yeah, it's the deck cost. Um, you should include the deck cost, although there was usually at least one person would calculate it if you don't, but you should include it. Okay? Should include it, that way we don't have to waste. That way we don't have to necessarily waste that person's time. But you should include your deck cost here. So like the description could be like blah blah blah. Uh, oh, it's actually better if you list them out like that, and then aliases like test or something. I don't know. Like short key ways of doing it. Like simple blob fish wrappers I did like BFW was blob fish wrappers, but that would literally be it's literally just three different ones, and you do BFW. Yeah. What else? That cost then. It's nice if you do label it like this, because then it looks organized, right? It's going on a wing.cost, but yeah. It's nice if you organize this, because if you organize this like this, because it makes it easier for like me personally to find stuff, but either way I'll eventually find like what you're talking about analysis and all that, but it is nicer to kind of organize this section like this. But for deck credits, I've seen a couple people do this, but for deck credits, do not put created by. Do not put that. I already have Tbot system automatically to put that. So just put the name as that's just Tbot. If you have something that inspired you to build the deck, you can do like inspired by Flying Up or something. Yeah, inspired by Flying Up. You don't need to put created by or anything. Just put the name of the creators. If you have someone that inspired you to build the deck, put that. If you have more than one deco, you do T-Bone and Mono, or T-Bone and Mono, either one. Either one works. Inspired by Flying Up. It's wonderful. Anyways. Yeah, I think that covers something like do not put created by. Don't put created by because the Tbot system automatically already does that. Tbot anyway, because it's going to be two put stuff in there now. So the description. Voices, test, doesn't matter. But anyways, on to cast. ideally the deck name can just be whatever, but the deck here is whatever is typed in the image. So in that case, this is Emac. I don't want to actually submit this out, so I'm gonna put in a fake. We put in a fake name, but I don't actually want to submit this out. So yeah, just make sure the deck here lines up the image and that you have the correct image link. If you don't have the correct image link, then you're gonna error. If you don't have the correct deck here, then you're gonna error. Nothing about deck name doesn't matter. The deck name is. Description doesn't matter. Like this doesn't really matter actually, but yeah. I prefer if you guys put in the description, so that I don't have to randomly come up with one or ask somebody for one. But yeah. There's people who, like, at the start of them won't put a description, so I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do about that? But, yeah, anyways, this will work. Just actually fill in the description of actual stuff. Don't put test or anything like I tried to do. Don't put test or anything like I tried to do. I just did that for JavaScript. But anyways, deck image. Make sure it's a .png, a .jpg, a .jpg, or a .webp. Like those are the four most common actual like deck image links. Those are the four most common deck image links. Obviously, make sure your deck here is lined up with the deck and the image. There was a different, mobile is slightly different from the way you do it on desktop, which is the way I'm showing you now. There wasn't much of a difference. I mean, I'll record a mobile version of this. I just won't have audio. Okay. Mobile version of this won't have audio, but it will be pretty similar to the way we did it here. Just mobile operates a little bit, definitely. But anyways, make sure the deck here is correct from the image. It's the same thing as typed in the image. Should provide a decent description. People think you need a long description, but you really don't want a long description. Ideally, I don't even want a long description because of the way I now break down my code lines. Because if you have a way long description, it's going to make it look way long, and then it's going to take a lot of scrolling to get to the actual deck. So please do not actually provide a way long description. Give like a short / medium sized description. Don't give a way long description. Aliases, it doesn't really matter how many aliases you give me, honestly. Because it's just an array. It's just an array of values. So you can give me an infinite number of aliases. I don't think you will need an infinite number of aliases for your deck, for the deck command, but you give me a good number of aliases. It doesn't really matter, but yeah. But the deck cost here is 4,000. Just box. You don't need to include the words box. It doesn't matter. If you just include numbers, that's fine. It won't really matter to me. Because I automatically add the words box anyways, and I automatically add the Sparks emote. And yeah, that's about it. For deck credits, do not put created by. Do not put created by. Do not put this. We just want the names of the groups. So Tbot. Inspired by if you want, but yes, and then make sure the image link is .png, .jpg, .webp. Make sure it has one of those four things that I know, because that's actually what is linking to the image's file type. So yeah. As long as you got those things sorted, your extradition should go through. I'm going to probably make a mobile version of this here soon and upload it, but it won't have any audio. So, yeah, most of my mobile recordings don't have audio these days. But yeah, let's see you guys next time. Peace, Mr.